Hey, Tony Gaskins here. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit, ladies, about why men cheat. Having a conversation with my mother, and just talking about men and cheating. And what I want you to understand about this is, as a woman, no woman can stop a man from cheating. You cannot stop a man from cheating, and most men literally cheat just out of immaturity and a lack of knowledge. It's really a lack of knowledge. Another reason why men cheat is because a lot of men are insecure. And so to be able to cheat strokes his ego. To have a second woman or a third woman that is interested in him, knowing he has a woman, whether it's him knowing it or she also knowing it, it strokes his ego. Now, the thing about it is, the ignorance of it is that most men don't realize that no matter what woman you sleep with, it's not going to do anything different for your life or your body or your mind. And so you're really just spreading yourself thin for no reason. Most men don't realize that the desire to cheat never leaves us as long as we are living. The desire to sleep around, to have sex, it never leaves a man. So a lot of guys are doing it thinking, oh, I'm getting it out of my system, when really they are feeding lust. You're feeding lust, and when you feed lust, lust only gets stronger. So it's never going anywhere. Another thing where a lot of men are ignorant in is they don't understand that when the Bible says a man who finds a wife finds a good thing and receives favor from the Lord, they don't understand that in order to activate that favor, for one, you have to be married, and two, you have to be faithful. And so when they look at individuals, who are doing good inside and out, like really doing good on the inside and out, males, a lot of us, and when I say a balanced life, meaning we're doing good financially, we're doing good in our business, we're doing good mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And when you really, really meet a man who has all of those things working in his favor, 9 out of 10 times he's married and he's faithful. And so a lot of men don't understand that that is what activates that favor. And they think just hard work, because they look at certain individuals who are filthy rich and not married, or filthy rich and still cheating or sleeping around. And so they say, okay, you don't have to be married and faithful to be successful. And that is true, but that's not real success. It depends on what you consider success. If you consider money success, then no, you don't have to activate God's favor. You just got to work hard. That's a universal law that, what you put out is coming back. Now, if you want real success, if you want lasting success, if you want a success that you have peace in your mind and you are healthy in your body and you are whole as a human being, then that success comes from activating God's favor. So, ladies, what I want you to understand about cheating men is that you have to look at his character and stop worrying about how much money he makes. Stop worrying about how tall he is. Stop worrying about what type of music he likes. And look at his character. Look at his morals. Look at his values. And that will tell you what type of man he is. And it'll help you understand if he has the ability, the potential, the mindset, the strength to be faithful. So, a man who understands purpose, why he is here. Now, that could be being a youth football coach, it could be being a school teacher, it could be being a coach in any form, a police officer, it could be um, running a nonprofit organization, or just assisting with one. If he understands purpose, if he understands that God is his father, and that he has to surrender to God. And he surrenders to God, and he surrenders to his purpose, and then he takes care of his mind, his body, and his spirit. He watches his circle, who he hangs around. His circle will reflect him. He's not going to hang around guys who have different morals and different values that could hinder his growth as a man. So when he understands all of this, now you know he has the foundation. He has what it takes to be a faithful man. And you cannot keep him faithful. You can have sex on demand. You can cook, clean. You can cook 3 meals a day. It will help. It will be a great, great help. But it won't do the trick all by itself. I want you to understand that. So, fellas, hopefully you get something from this too and understand. And I want you to know, if you're sleeping around, if you're playing around, if you're cheating, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You're burning your life away. You're ruining your favor. You're hindering your blessings. You really just, you're going down the wrong path. It's a waste. I'm telling you. I have been there. I've been there, and I got out early. I got married when I was 23 years old, and I was an absolute dog before that, and did more than most men do in their lifetime. And I'm telling you, it's a waste. But once I flipped that switch, once I made that decision to live my purpose and to be who God called me to be, and to give 100% to my purpose, to my calling, 100% to my wife, God took me to heights unimaginable. He took me to heights. I'm 33 years old. Read my bio, and you'll see some of the things that God has already done in my life. And I'm telling you, it is owed to nothing else other than the favor of God. But I activated that favor with my lifestyle and my choices. Hey, God bless you. We'll talk again soon.